Good morning. Here on, it is 3:01 in the AM on Saturday, January the 25th. I'm sitting here waiting for something creepy to pop up on my TVs in Animal Crossing, because one time I was just standing in my house doing something, I can't remember, like 2 or 3 in the morning, and these aliens popped up on there and did weird stuff. But anyway, since that isn't happening, I think I have decided, the other day when I was looking up some information on Ouija Shark, I did a movie review of Ouija Shark. I was looking up on information on it just to see, I guess, if there was going to be like a sequel or whatever, yada yada yada. And I remember seeing off to the side, and I can't remember what website this was, I don't remember, but I saw kind of an article or an advertisement for the movie Deadtectives, and we actually got it in the other day, so I was like, well, maybe it's serendipitous, maybe I see a thing for Deadtectives, and like maybe it'll be one of my favorite movies ever, I don't know. It looks like it's your basic who you gonna call, not them. See, it's just kind of this, I mean, it's kind of, in terms of a horror movie these days, a paint by numbers plot, where this, this reality film crew goes into this haunted location and, finds actual haunted things, and then they have to, blah, 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 I mean, it's very kind of a basic plot, but sometimes I guess what you do with that, or the characters that you put in the situation, can sometimes, make or break the movie. So it looks like it could be, kind of a fun horror movie, like a kind of a, in a different way, I guess, than Ouija Shark, in that this is kind of like, it's going to have, whereas Ouija Shark was supposed to be a bad movie, this is going to, I guess, supposed to be like a legitimate movie. Maybe that's rude to say, I don't know. But, but it's going to have jokes and funny moments, and kind of more of a, oh my God. Well, as I mentioned the other day, Dead and Breakfast was kind of a horror comedy movie. I'm trying to, Shaun of the Dead. There it is. I was like, I know the horror comedy genre. I've seen quite a few horror comedy movies, and this seems like it's it's apparently a nonstop blast, according to BloodyDisgusting.com. Basically, it says, a team of reality TV ghost hunters experienced true paranormal activity for the first time while filming a make-or-break episode of the most haunted mansion in Mexico. Facing cancellation on the one hand and supernatural entities on the other, the team must figure out a way to bust the ghosts, deliver the episode of a lifetime, and escape with their lives intact. So, it seems like it could be, a fun, scary, good time. So, I'm going to watch this, and I will let you know after I watch it, because that's what's fair to do. Alright, well, now it is 6:19 on the 25th. I had to watch my episode of Nosferatu while it was still dark. The sun is slowly starting to come up now. I did put the season finale of Drag Race on hold for y'all, so that I could tell you what I thought of it. It was everything that it was expected to be. There was some creepy moments, and some scary moments, and some humorous moments, and I kind of wish there was a little bit more of the horror aspect of it, kind of, but it was definitely an entertaining ride, I will say, definitely, for sure. Right away, you get a good mix of the different characters who, because they're working for a reality show, and they're doing a lot of fakery to make it, to make a show, and so you get some of the people who they're just kind of there, like, oh, the ratings, we got to get the ratings, and then there's some people that genuinely want to help people, and there's some people that genuinely want to like find real ghosts, you know, like that's their life's mission or whatever, is to like actually like prove that ghosts are real and whatever. And then of course there's some people who you find later on, there's some good character development too, because later on you find that some of the people who maybe, you know, they appear to just be there for ratings. You know, they care about the family that they've created for each other, you know, and that kind of thing. Hopefully that wasn't too spoilery, but and yeah, I do wish there'd been a little bit more horror, a little bit more. There were some suspenseful moments, as I guess. Yeah, I've had that conversation before when I was going through my movie collection about, you know, is suspense horror and whatever and blah blah blah. But I mean, I guess in certain ways it can be, you know, and I can't really say that's like the borderline or the baseline. I guess baseline is actually what I'm trying to say. Review for the movie without getting too terribly spoilery into it, but it definitely, you know, it had the humor. It had you know, some horror, some suspenseful, some actiony kind of, you know, like, you know, are they going to get away, whatever, blah 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 kind of moments. And of course, there's an aspect of it that might be a little bit too spoilery, so I'm gonna put the spoiler warning out there so that I don't ruin that aspect of the movie for anyone should they watch it. So that's the spoiler warning for you. Anything past this moment, I'll try to not say too much, but just to let you know, that's there. They do kind of delve into the world of the spirits, and there's kind of a you know, I'm trying to think of a way to word it without saying too much, but so you kind of get to see the movie from both aspects. Like, you get to see the people, you know, the people who are doing their trying to survive basically, and you get to see the world, the spirit world as well. So you get kind of that two different aspects of the same moment in certain instances. So that kind of was a little interesting little thing about this film, is that you got to see it from, you know, their aspect as well as the spirit's aspect. That's without saying too much. So I did think of one more spoilery thing to say here in the middle of all this. There's a moment where they find like the drawings, and it shows like all the people that were murdered there, and I kind of thought that they were going for more. I thought all of that would maybe come into play. I thought we'd get kind of like a 13 Ghosts situation where there was like multiple ghosts, but that was not the case. At least not for this movie. Maybe the sequel. We shall see. You can come back now. The spoilers. No more spoilers. I try to be light on spoilers even when I do give them. So, but it definitely, I don't know, it wasn't quite up there with Dead and Breakfast for me. I wasn't a big fan of Shaun of the Dead. I don't know, it was okay, but as far as if you're looking for a good like horror comedy that's going to entertain you for an hour and a half, however long this thing actually is, 92 minutes. It's a good, fun, entertaining 92 minutes. And I guess it's from Shudder. That's like, I thought that was like a cable channel or something that you had to pay premium, but I guess they do. I mean, it's 2020. Everything does streaming services too, so I guess it's kind of like a horror Netflix kind of thing. I think they even have it. Of course, there's this fancy. Well, it's not a terribly fancy slipcover, but you know me and slipcovers. If it's got the little raised wording on it. I can't remember if the side was too. No, it's flat on the sides. But they have a little thing inside here for Shudder. You can get a free trial. Well, I guess I can because I bought the movie, but but yeah, they have all these different well, I mean, I'm sure if you go to the website, they give you a free trial anyway, because they want to hook you in. So they have, so I assume this is like a Shudder exclusive movie. I don't necessarily, it might be one of those things, kind of like a certain shows like Lost Girl on Sci-Fi or Schitt's Creek on Pop. They're actually produced like in Canada or whatever. Why do I want to say this was like a Canadian movie or something? I don't know why I want to say that for some reason. I don't know. I can't remember. Well, I guess because the main, one of your main characters, he has an accent, so maybe that's why I was just thinking when the movie opened up that, and of course, well, he's supposed to have an accent. He's their resident Mexican, so they kind of throw that in his face a few times. It's like they're like, play up the, because they're, they're in a Mexican villa or whatever, in this thing. They're like, play up your accent, play up the Mexican thing, so that might be, I don't know, depending on if you're Mexican watching this movie, might be a little bit upsetting to you. I don't know. But as far as just being, it's a good way to spend 92 minutes, and I kind of hope that they do continue on with these characters, kind of like with Ouija Shark. I mean, I'm more for a Deadtectives sequel than I am for a Ouija Shark sequel. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I'd watch either one of them, but definitely Deadtectives deserves a I feel deserves a second go around. So hopefully we shall see how that works out. Now that I think it said it was 2018, and it's finally getting on DVD, or at least we are selling it at retail, I guess. I don't know. You probably could, maybe they had a Kickstarter or something where you could, get a copy of the DVD. I don't know. But yeah, it's 2020 now, and we're just finally getting it in the store, so I don't know. Maybe they're already thinking about a sequel, working on it. Who knows? Maybe they're writing it. I don't know. But this if you're looking for a good, entertaining horror comedy kind of movie, this will definitely fit your bill, and or just an entertaining movie in general. So I would highly recommend this one, Deadtectives. So that's what that is. I'm gonna go watch Drag Race now, and I got some preparing to do. Ralphie, my nephew, is apparently coming to spend the night, so not apparently, he is. So I should prepare, I guess. I don't know. Prepare for the carnage, maybe. No, not really. He basically just sat here and watched YouTube videos the last time he came over, so okay. But anyway, this thumbs up, and I will see you for what I see you.